Hey everybody, Miss Moon here. So November was like the month where, oh my gosh, stuff, and then December was like even more stuff. Let's see, what happened, y'all? So I went to Michigan to visit with my cousin and her husband, who are awesome. But you know, after returning from the Arctic Circle, I registered for classes. As long as financial aid does its part, I will be in American Literature, College Algebra, Creative Writing, and U.S. History. Really excited about those classes. Except for Algebra. No one's ever excited for Algebra, except for Alex. Perhaps even something bigger than the approaching semester is that, NaNoWriMo. And I won NaNoWriMo. Yay! The fact that I actually set a goal and then I was capable, not only capable, but very capable of meeting it, really just confidence boost, big time. I wish I could get to like super excited about the whole thing because I did win a NaNoWriMo and it was great. But I can't get too excited because while the challenge of meeting 50,000 words in 30 days is done, I didn't finish the story, and I'm still trying to finish the story. You know, I don't even want to talk about Nano right now, because there's other things that I really want to touch on, and Nano is kind of its own thing. But speaking of writing, I did finish reading Dan's story and proofreading that. The Hallelujah courses can commence now. The visit to my cousin's was awesome. I found myself missing it in a sense because it is in a creative environment. When you live with like-minded people, you don't mind living with people, so it's no big deal. You know, Scamp and I had actually talked about living together one time, like, if neither of us had gotten married and we were, like, in our late 30s, we'd move in together and become crazy cat ladies, and there would be books and movies and all these awesome games and stuff, and we'd just have a house together, and we'd be, like, crazy cat ladies, but cooler. One thing I have to point out, and I actually said this to Scamp whenever I was up there, I've really gotten into like HGTV and DIY Network, but I'm really into the Crasher shows now. I was like, oh my gosh, you really need to get like kitchen crashers or bathroom crashers or house crashers or room crashers to come over. Not so much yard crashers because they don't have much of a yard. I'm an avid Crasher watcher. Like if I see that they have a Crasher thing going on like, it's like clear the calendar because I'm going to be staying here for a while. I'm really big into the Bath Crasher show, big time. And it's not just because like I like bathrooms, it's also because the host is really hot. Like seriously, Matt Muenster is like very attractive. I mean, if we're talking about my attraction scale from like Spencer to Tom Hiddleston here, like then he's definitely above average, somewhere between like Jackson Rathbone and Jensen Ackles. He's definitely like in the above average set. I could sop that up with a biscuit. The way that my mind processes things is way off. I have to say, if financial aid does not come through, I will be dropping all of the classes and I will audit, which is a weird way to say that you're going to end up taking the class without paying for it. For the creative writing class, I will show up. Here's a big thing that I learned. Teachers like it when you show up and say, hey, I haven't paid for this class, I'm not really taking this class, I just want to sit here and listen to you talk because I actually have an active interest in what you're teaching. They love that. I thought you have to pay for the class or you can't be here, but no, it's not. They totally let you show up and listen to them. It's if you want to hear them, you know, consume oxygen, convert it into carbon dioxide, then it's totally fine. You can. I'm also going to be trying to get a job. Part-time, hopefully. Lots of projects. A couple of other things that I should probably point out. I got a really big Christmas surprise, and you probably figured that out what it is because there's an intro, and there are credits on this video. Yeah, so I got a really nice surprise for Christmas from my parents, who are awesome. Other changes, other than moving, because this is obviously not my house or the room that I normally film in, but I moved into my parents' house because my house became too expensive and it's just time to get rid of it. And parents are not difficult to live with at all. In fact, I would say they're really awesome to live with, so yeah. I guess that's going to be all for now. I mean, that's quite a lot, actually. I can't think of anything else. I guess that means that it's either all done or it's going to be in the next video or it's going to be forgotten. Bye, guys.